Hello, Pod. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Going into the new year, um, I recently comment down below actually how your New Year's been going after it being 6 days into the new year, and I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's in good health, and everyone honestly feels blessed to have another new year to live in. Um, so today I had my winter class first thing in the morning, and that's going to continue into February. Um, and then there was a BOGO deal for Davian, so I had to go and cue the banana matcha. I did not use my metal straw today because I didn't have it in the car with me, but banana matcha, it's fire. I definitely recommend. Um, but So for today's pod, I wanted to talk about, I kind of like, I don't know why, but I've been thinking more about like, I'm gonna close my window real quick, because I talk pretty loud and my window's open. But I wanted to talk about relationships, but in this case, romantic relationships, and my experience with them, because I feel like I have a lot of things to vent about it. Not a whole ton, but a good amount, and patterns that I'm picking up in my love life, I guess you could say. But so starting from high school, which was really not that long ago, there was this one guy my junior year, and super sweet, no hate towards him whatsoever. Um, but he got me flowers for Christmas, and I thought it was the most sweetest thing ever. They're like these beautiful yellow flowers, and they're yellow or white. I'm pretty sure they're yellow because he found out my favorite color was yellow at the time through a friend of mine in English. And yeah, it was super sweet. He got me like Leve stuff because I was into Leve at the time. And it's so weird to be talking about this and then posting it later because I don't know. This is my digital footprint. It's gonna be online almost forever. Um, but I don't know. I think life's too short to not be vulnerable and to close yourself off like that. I mean, yeah, to people that do hurt you, I believe there are boundaries you need to set. And respect. Respect is a huge thing. So if you're being disrespected, then, you know, you need to know your worth and you need to walk away. Um, but yeah, so things didn't work out between us in the end. And we had stopped talking after that. Um, but I just thought it was really sweet because he got me flowers, and that was the first guy to ever give me flowers, besides my dad, um, and yeah, and my brothers. But and then come senior year, um, I had a I had a friend that came to my senior night event, but ended up being canceled. So I went to go watch the band event instead, and we met there. And we became close. We became good friends. Um, but he got me flowers for my senior night, which got postponed. But he brought flowers, and it was this super beautiful bouquet with like I think there's like a few lilies in it and tulips, and it was like yellow and pink and everything, and it was one of the most honestly beautiful bouquets I've seen or have gotten. Um, and that was like another one, so that was really sweet of him. And this wasn't romantic, but this is my boss at my old job when I worked at Jimmy John's. And she was like a work mom to me in a sense, or a work sister. I think work mom because she was on my ass a lot. But she took out these flowers from her car after like a long day, and we're tired from shift and we're closing shift, and she takes them out and she looks at me after we're talking. Like, she's already in her car sitting down, but I'm like standing outside talking to her and stuff. And she hands me the flowers and she's like, "Here, take these." And I was so confused. I was like, "What?" I was like, "How do you just have a bunch of flowers in your passenger seat?" Like, it was so random. Um so that was, yeah. And she's like, "Here, give them to your mom." And I was like, "And say they're from you." And I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, I think that was like the first time I got like flowers like from a friend, or like from like a coworker like that. And honestly, I was just like, I don't know, it meant a lot. It meant a lot. And I think I like almost teared up on the way back home when I was driving home. But my mom was really grateful for the flowers and they were beautiful. But she bought them from like my coworker bought them from like a vendor on the side of the street that was selling flowers, and she just wanted to support. And she said I asked her why she bought them, and she was like, "I just felt like I needed to." Like, when you have those innate urges where you're like, your gut's telling you something and you kind of just follow it. So I think that was something that she was trying to explain. But yeah, so that was that experience. And then come the end of my senior year, I got asked to prom by a close friend as well. And I don't know if this was entirely, oh wait, no, it does count. Because we were at like this like festival thing in the spring of my senior year, and he made me like a bouquet at oh my gosh, this is so freaking vulnerable. It's so weird because like I know I'm gonna post this onto my YouTube and on my pod for you guys to watch, and whoever's interested in watching. um but yeah, these are just like stories that I'm like reminiscing on, and memories from the past, and just me being nostalgic. um but he had made me a bouquet, as I was saying before I got cut off, a glass mason jar, but it was an old pickle jar, and it had like one rose in it and a few like white flowers, and it was a really pretty bouquet. But they had like a free flower shop area where you could arrange your own mix, and that was really sweet of him. And also for prom, like we gave each other flowers. Like I bought a corsage, and then he made a corsage with his mom and his sister. So yeah, or it might have just been his mom, but he did make it by hand. And like also come this year, I got flowers from a friend that came to visit for matcha. And it was really sweet. Like, he brought like these two like daisies from when he had hiked with his friends. And yeah, like I don't know, I think flowers are beautiful, and I'm just like reminiscing on the times that I have received them from good friends. And like, in all honesty, it's weird to me because like the people that I felt like romantically inclined with, or who like, you know, who were not friends, like they never showed up for me that way as a friend would. And even my friends that are like girls too, like they show up in a way that a romantic partner or someone that I want to have a romantic relationship with didn't show. They just didn't show up that way. And I feel like I'm not the type of person to beg nor ask. Like, it's kind of just like expected in a sense that's the type of expectation. And for me, the same as well. Like, I would want to be that type of friend back. So I feel like I'm still working on that, like who I want in my circle of friends, and like who I am as a person as well, and how supportive I am of them and their endeavors, and also for that to be reciprocal as well. Um, but yeah, like I think my friendships have made me way more happier than any romantic interest has ever gotten. And I find myself smiling, like, even sometimes when friends text me, like, I mean, yeah, that's how it should be. Like, you should be happy around your friends. But the thing is, like, I've never, from people that I wanted it from, I've never gotten it from. Does that make sense? And I don't want to sound ungrateful either. It's just something I've been reflecting on. And I'm so, so, so grateful for all those friends that did dedicate time to their friendship and the relationship at the time of the in high school, and even now. And I think it's like, I don't know, I'm just reflecting about all the times that I've received flowers as well, and how good and supportive of friends that I have, and how lucky I am, to have people that care for me like that. And yeah, it just makes me really reflective. Like, who am I choosing to give my heart to? Do they actually deserve it in the way that, you know, I think just being reflective of like past like talking stages with people, like it's just eye opening, because I'm like, what did I try to settle for? Like, what was my intention of staying and dedicating my time and my energy and my money and like my heart, when there were other people that showed me way more love in my life, that I need to be reciprocal of that to them and invest energy into those parts and those people that care instead of people that don't, because life's too short to care about people who don't. So, um I'm still learning that more about myself too. Like, there's definitely areas where I feel like I'm not as a supportive daughter, or I'm not a supportive sister, or a niece, or a granddaughter. Like, there's a lot of things that I believe I still need to work on too. But I'm just reflecting as of right now. And 2026, I believe, is going to be my year. It's going to be my year. My year. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I feel not heavy-hearted anymore. Like, I feel very lighthearted, and lighthearted in a good way. Like, definitely having these emotional talks like with the pod is good to be reflective, but I feel like I only come to this place because I'm happy. Like, I'm genuinely smiling at memories, and reminiscing about friendships, and like, I think it makes me question, like, going into my 20s, who do I want to be and how do I want to execute that? Like, am I going to be a go-getter? Am I going to be the best friend that anyone's ever imagined? Am I going to be, I don't know, am I going to be the girl that I've dreamed of being and travel the world when I'm in college? Like, will I go on my environmental science endeavors? Like, I think I have many questions for myself, and one thing, if you are confused too about who you are and what you want to go pursue, from a lot of mentors and a lot of videos I've watched, I've heard, look at yourself 5 years in the future. Where do you see yourself at? What do you see yourself doing? What are the type of people that you surround yourself with? Why did you go after that? Why are you there? And it's not in the question of like, what the heck, why are you there? Like, not in that sense, but like, why? Like, what made you go pursue that? What made you go into that career field? What made you go move cross country? Why did you settle for that job? Why, like just those types of questions. And what you dream yourself doing in 5 years, because 5 years is not a short amount of time, and a lot can change. Um, yeah, if you were to talk to COVID Caitlin from 2020, which was what, 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, um, it would not be the same. It would not be the same. College, high school, middle school, everything changes. Uh, so yeah, those are just fruit for thought. But yeah, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm always gonna have philosophical talks. I feel like I do talk very emotional, but if anyone feels the same, or if anyone's on the same wavelength, or kind of gets what I'm saying, or is kind of confused, um, please drop a comment, and I'll try to respond as quick as I can, and possibly film another video. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys for watching this pod today. As you can see, I'm in a good mood. But I gotta go lock in for my winter class. So I will see you guys in the next video.